New Google AI update just changed SEO forever. So, Google just changed local search, and most business owners have no idea it happened. On March the 12th, Google published a blog post called How We Are Reimagining Maps with Gemini. Quite a title, but massive implications for SEO. They took the same AI that powers search overviews and pushed it directly into the Maps app. They called it Ask Maps. And here's why that matters for your business or for your clients right now. When someone opens Maps and taps Ask Maps, they're not typing dentist near me anymore. They're asking real questions, real ones like, for example, where can I get my car looked at today without booking in advance? Or is there a gym near me that's open, late, and doesn't have a contract? Gemini reads that question and gives a conversational answer. It picks a business, it tells the user why, and it pulls actual sentences from the business reviews to justify the recommendation. The map pack was always based on math, distance, star rating, number of reviews. Ask Maps actually doesn't work like that. And this is massive for local SEO, right? Because now it reads, it understands context, it matches what the user asked against the specific language in your Google Maps profile, your reviews, your website. If the language matches, you get recommended. If it doesn't, you're invisible. And it doesn't matter how many stars you have anymore, right? Google's own data shows Ask Maps is pulling from over 300 million places and a community of more than 500 million contributors. This thing is not small. It launched in the US and India on mobile already. Desktop is coming. And here's a stat that should wake every SEO up. A study of 350,000 business locations found that AI platforms only recommend between 1% and 11% of businesses that already show in traditional search results. So AI is skipping over 90% of ranked businesses. You could be sitting at position one in the map pack and Ask Maps still won't mention you because your profile doesn't have the right language. So what is the right language? And this is where we get practical. So Ask Maps runs on something called attribute matching. When someone asks a question, Gemini scans your reviews, your Google business profile, your website, looking for specific words and phrases that match what the user asked, not general terms, specific ones. For example, open late or no appointment needed or fixed it same day, good with nervous patients, for example, pet friendly, stuff like that. So, whatever the user asked, Gemini is hunting for that exact language somewhere in your digital footprint. If it finds it, you win. If your profile just says professional service, highly recommended, great team, you lose. Generic language is now a liability in your reviews. So, the first thing to fix is your review strategy, not just asking for reviews, but asking for the right kind of reviews. So, for example, when a job is done, when a customer is happy, ask them to describe like what happened specifically. What did you fix? How fast did you show up? What was the experience like? A review that says booked online at, for example, 9 p.m. and they arrived by 10 a.m., sorted the whole thing out in 1 hour is worth 10 reviews that just say amazing service, right? Because Gemini can actually use the first one. It has attributes to match against. Now, if you want to go deeper on this, if you want to get a full system for getting your site and your client sites ranked in AI search, not just traditional Google, book a free SEO strategy session with our team. We'll look at exactly where your site stands right now, what's missing from your profile and your pages, and map out a custom game plan to get you showing up in AI search. Link in the description, or just go directly to goldie.agency to book. Second thing, your Google business profile needs to be full, not half full, full. Every service listed, every category ticked, every Q&A answered, every service description written out properly. Most profiles I look at are embarrassingly thin, right? 3 services listed when there should be 20, or no descriptions or no Q&As. Gemini has nothing to work with if you've done that. A thin profile equals no recommendation. It's that simple. Think about it from Google's perspective here. Gemini is trying to answer a user's specific question. It needs specific information to do that. If your profile doesn't give it that information, it moves on to someone who did. And third, your website structure. Google crawls it, Gemini crawls it. It's looking for pages that match what people are really searching for. If you've got one page that says, for example, we offer a range of services, that's not good enough anymore. You need individual pages for individual services, specific ones, real descriptions on each page. Now, for example, you could include what does the service involve? How long does it take? What areas do you cover? What makes your approach different from everyone else's? And one way to find out what's actually missing is to look at what people are actually searching for in your Google Search Console data and compare that to what's actually on your site. And you'll find gaps. We all do. Terms people are using to find you that your site barely even mentions. You want to close those gaps. And every new term that you add is another Gemini attribute that Google can actually match against, right? And fourth, Google Posts. Most people ignore them or they post something generic every few months. Start treating posts as a signal feed. Post weekly. Mention specific things. It could be same day availability, weekend hours, specific services you offer, specific situations you help with. Every post is another data point Gemini can read. And here's the thing that nobody is saying out loud yet. This update doesn't just affect the businesses at the bottom of the rankings, it affects everyone. A business with years of SEO work behind them, strong authority, great reviews, well, they can still lose in visibility in Ask Maps if their language isn't specific enough, right? And a newer business with fewer reviews but very specific detailed ones can beat them. That's a complete reversal of how local SEO has worked for the last decade. The agencies that get this fast are going to have a serious advantage because right now, most clients don't know about this. Most people don't even know Ask Maps exists. You can walk into any local business client conversation and show them this, right? Show them that there's a new discovery channel that competitors haven't optimized for yet. That's a new service. That's a new conversation. It's a reason for a client to stay or to sign with you directly. And for anyone running their own local business who's watching this is not something to put off, right? Ask Maps is live. It's growing right now. Google built it to replace the way people discover local business. And the window to get ahead of this before your competitors do is right now, not 6 months from now. So fix your review process, build out your profile properly, create specific service pages and post consistently. Those four things alone will get you ahead of 90% of local businesses today. And if you want our team to build a custom game plan around exactly this, your industry, your location, your current site, book in a free SEO strategy session. We'll go through your Google business profile, your site structure, your review strategy, and give you a clear action plan for ranking in AI search. A real game plan for your business. Link in the comments description, or just go to goldie.agency to book that in. Ask Maps is coming and it's already here. The businesses that treat this seriously right are the ones that are going to own local AI search for the next few years. The ones that wait are going to wonder why their call volume and their search volume dropped and never figure out why. So get started today because this is very urgent. It's already rolled out and it's a huge opportunity for you as well.